Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another vlog. Welcome back. It's a nice Friday afternoon and I wanted to spend a little bit of time together. I feel so motivated to craft and be crafty and just like, I want to do something, you know what I mean? Obviously, I have redone my closet. I'm sorry, I know I'm talking about it a lot, but like, I'm just so happy with it and I'm so excited and proud of myself that I finally got it done. So it's really one of those things where it's like, hey, have you seen my closet? Have you seen my closet? Like, I'll be done talking about it soon, I promise. But just as an update to it, it's looking pretty much the same. I really haven't done that much. I did film a TikTok where I like took a bunch of things out and like kind of made a mess, but I was able to put everything back so easily because everything has a designated place. Like I took out all my jewelry, but I put it back, my jewelry supplies. Like I took out all of the scrapbooking stuff. Ooh, we do have an update on that. Right, Pepper? He also loves it. This is his new laying spot where he's sitting like a little bit closer to the closet. He is like obsessed with laying there. It's so funny. But anyways, yeah, I really want to like do a craft. So I think that's what we're going to be doing today. Just diving into a whole bunch of crafting stuff. The only thing is I just don't know what to start with. Here comes the craft decision paralysis. What do I start with? I want to crochet and I want to like do some junk journaling because I'm committing, okay? But I don't know what to do first. I don't know. Okay, while I try to decide, I do want to put some footage right here because I did do some scrapbooking updates yesterday for all my junk journaling supplies. A really big suggestion that a lot of you guys told me was to like fully organize my junk journaling supplies. For example, I've kept so many boxes that have cute packaging on them, but they're just like a whole box folded up and thrown in a drawer, you know what I mean? There's only specific elements I'm going to be using from that box anyway. So a big tip that a lot of you guys gave me was to like cut out all of the things that I'm actually going to use and like organize all of those and label things and like do themes and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, we can definitely optimize this a lot more. So I literally cut down and went through all of my junk journaling supplies that I've been keeping because there's a lot of things that I kept that I fully intended to do a junk journaling page with, for example, like a receipt or like a tag to something. But now it's been so long, it's been multiple years that I don't even remember what I was keeping it for. Like I don't remember what I did. I don't remember what I bought. I don't remember what this tag is for. I don't remember what this receipt is for. So a lot of the things I actually was able to just get rid of because I was like, I genuinely don't even know how I would use this. And then all of the boxes that had like extra stuff on them, I just cut down and like I cut out all the little characters and stuff like that. So I was able to just like severely condense all of the stuff that I had going on in there. And then furthermore, I went ahead and sorted everything into different categories. At least for me, the patterns that I was noticing within the things that I was keeping were like characters. So like I had a bunch of Hello Kitty and Sanrio stuff. So we sorted all of that. And then like text and like icons. So like a little picture of like a shopping bag, you know, that's not really a character. Where does that go? I just put it in like, I don't know, icons. And then pieces of like paper or whatever that's kind of like a background. So it's just like a pattern or like a pretty texture or like it has some sort of little like confetti glitter on it. So something that I would just use as like a background and like, you know, tape a character over it or write on it or something like that. So like backgrounds and patterns, I did that. And then I took my handy label printer and forgot to hit record, but I did print off labels and I put labels on each of my little boxes and then I sorted them all into these little containers and put those back in my closet. So all of that is sorted and it's like just so much more organized and it's like, oh my God, I don't feel the chaos energy when it comes to these supplies right here. So I think it's a lot more streamlined and I actually feel like, wow, I don't really have like enough junk journaling supplies, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. I'm like 50% kidding, but I think since we're talking about the junk journaling stuff, let me just start with that. I do kind of have an idea for a page that I want to do. I was like, you know what? Another thing I need to do is like, I don't know what to do to junk journal. Why am I not looking at inspo? Why am I not looking at inspo? So yesterday, while I was doing all of that organizing, I literally went on TikTok and I was like, junk journaling inspiration. And wouldn't you believe that when you look at inspiration, it gives you ideas for things to do and then it motivates you to do them. Crazy concept, I know. But anyways, sorry, I'm talking so much, but there's a lot of craft updates, okay? This closet has been the best thing ever. So the junk journaling stuff is kind of like half in here and half on the bottom drawer. So here's like all the supplies that I was able to sort into and like washi tape. And then these are like kind of my main junk journaling supplies. And then actually, what do I have left in here? I have my actual journal. I am so sorry, Pepper. I am so sorry. Oh, wait, that's it. That's it, because the rest of this is just foam paper, which I guess I could use for junk journaling. This is a cute folder that I don't know what to do with because it actually does not fit on these shelves, so I don't know what to do with that yet. And then these are just like extra like envelopes and stuff. I use those to write notes and send out notes in like packages and stuff whenever I ship things. But yeah, okay, I'm so excited now. All right, everything is super organized. You know what? This wire doesn't need to be in here. Why don't we just move this down here? This can be like the extras drawer, you know what I mean? Let's take out all the junk journaling supplies. It's gonna be so easy now that everything is organized. We've just got this, and then if I want to, I could just take this out. I might as well, right? I have so much washi tape. I think I'm gonna set up my little folding table that I have because unfortunately my desk is not very equipped for spreading out and crafting, you know what I mean? Hey, maybe the next thing that I need to figure out crafting wise is like a better space to do it, you know? But yeah, I really just want to like sprawl out and just have ample space and just be comfortable. So we're gonna do the folding table today. And we'll maybe play with some angles and stuff. Hi, Pepper. Because I don't know if you guys would prefer to see like this angle and see kind of like my full spread of stuff that I'm working on and still see my face at the same time, or if you want to see like over the shoulder and just see like my hands working on the stuff, you know what I mean? So we'll play around with it and you let me know. But anyways, okay, let me get everything set up. I am so excited. So this is my junk journal that I have right now. I thought it would be good because it has like the rings on it, so when it gets thicker and thicker it has some room to expand. I don't know if that's logical thinking, but this is the only junk journal page that I have done so far. It's okay, it's fine, you know, it's my first one ever. Oh no, I did do a second one. Just kidding. I did like a Christmas one also. This one was more of like a journal, and I don't really know what I want the vibe to be for my junk journals. If I want them to be like, hey, today I went and did this and this and this, and like I include stuff from the day, or if I just kind of want it to be more of like scrapbooky, collagey, like themed pages. I don't really know. We're just kind of vibing with it right now. So the first project that I want to do, I got this idea from Haley, aka H_pottery on TikTok, but it is the cutest little self-portrait doodle. I think that's just so sweet, and that's like something easy that I can, you know, not really be too intimidated by. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And I'm mainly gonna be using stickers, and I'm gonna try to use some of the junk journaling supplies. Anyway, I know I'm talking so much. I'm in a yap mood today, which is like perfect for crafting, but let me actually start the crafting. I probably should have thought of this, but I probably also need like a pencil or something. So let me bring my little thing of pencils and pens here too. All right, so I'm pulling out some things from my scrapbook thingies that I maybe wanna use. Like we've got some Sanrio characters, we've got metal ponies, stuff like that. In the example one that I found, they don't really have anything in the background and they mainly just use stickers, but I want to see how much I can incorporate in here. I don't know. I have this, which is super cute. I think this is the Squishables. I saved this from like a Squishables bag or something like that. Maybe we could use that as like the whole background and just draw on top of that. Now I think the main thing is going to be stickers, so let me see what I can grab from in here. I managed to pull out quite a bit. So we've got Squishmallows, we've got like gardening stuff, and then we've got, what are these? Cheerful Seasons, but I saw some palm trees in here, which I think will be good. And then this cute little vintage sticker sheet that I love so much. There's a bunch of cute things on there, like a watering can, a little house, a little thing of glue, there's an alligator, like a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to think of like what relates to me in my life, you know what I mean? So I think I will use this little Squishables page. It just looks so cute. So I'm going to cut this so it fits. And then I don't know if there's a technique to this, but I'm just gonna take some regular old school glue and I'm gonna put it all over the back. And then we'll go ahead and stick that right on the page. There we go, kind of smooth it out a little bit. Then I obviously have to draw my little self-portrait, but this is kind of too busy to draw on. So I'm gonna try to find like a blank something to draw on. Okay, I can't find anything in here, but I do have other options. I'll take out this blue, which matches pretty well the blue that's already on that paper. I am gonna cut it down just a little bit. Okay, it's cut down. Now I think I wanna use glue dots to stick it on, just because I don't know. I don't fully trust the Elmer's glue, to be honest. Okay, we've got 4 glue dots in the corner, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this in the middle as best I can. Oh, that's crooked. Now is the part where I need you to not make fun of me, okay? Because I have no artistic talent when it comes to drawing, okay? So this is going to be like stick figure, okay? And it's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. It really doesn't, but just saying, if you're expecting something that's like, oh my god, that's actually kind of cute, Raven. No, it's not gonna be like that, okay? And that's fine. It's fine. I'm not expecting to be good. Why is this just smudging the ink everywhere? Oh no. Why is this eraser terrible? We're just gonna have to deal with it. And I am just doing a stick figure for the body, okay? I'm sorry. I don't have any skill. Next I'm gonna do hair, and we'll use this to cover up all of the terrible sketching that I did. Okay, this is looking orange. I need you to vouch for me that this pen, this marker, whatever the heck this is brown, okay? Please. And I just realized that you probably can't see anything from that angle I had you at, so hello, welcome to a new angle. Yeah, okay, hair is done, so I think what's next is glasses. I'll probably sketch that out first and then go over it with marker, probably one of these two. Why don't I use my own glasses as reference? That'd be great. Although I won't match the shape at all, just letting you know right now. Wow, this looks interesting. This looks interesting for sure. Huh. Okay, while I'm here, I'm just gonna do a little nose, and then we're gonna do mouth, and I've got a little beauty mark above my lip, so we'll put that. I'm just gonna use this pink. We're gonna go over it. Hello, Pepper. This is not the time. Oh, this is not the time. Oh no. Oh no, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Oh my gosh. This is okay. Yeah, we don't need perfection. Okay, I'm gonna draw eyes and hope that that saves it. Okay, I just made them bigger, although that may have just been more terrifying. Guys, send help. Send help, for real. Okay, next I have this cute little like rolly pen that makes like a little pattern. So I'll do it on this scrap piece first, just to test it out. Yeah, there we go. It's cute. It's not perfect, but it is cute. So I want to do that like on the top and bottom here, at least. I mean, I could do it along the whole border. We'll see. Okay. It's interesting. Let me do top and bottom. I don't think it'll end well if I try to do the whole thing. Okay, that's something. All right, just something I wanted to try out. And then I've got these little letters. I thought it would be cute to do like my name. Maybe do I'm Raven. I think I'm just gonna wing the placement because like for junk journaling, scrapbooking, I feel like, at least for me, I've just gotta kind of do it, you know? I can't sit here and like stress about it being too perfect. I mean, obviously I want to, you know, have it look nice, but let's not make it too perfect because otherwise I'll be here for 5 years and then I'll never be motivated to junk journal because of my perfectionisms. Okay, R-A-V-E. And then guess what? Yep, the letter N. No way. Okay, that looks cute. All right, I like that. Next, before I cover this in too many stickers and stuff, let's do the like things about myself that I'm gonna put around here. So is this? No, this is orange. What? I wanted a black pen. Hello? This one? Is this black? Okay, yes. I'm just gonna start with I collect plushies. I love plants, right? For my gardening. Okay. I'm gonna write I am a Leo. Ooh, I'm gonna put I love to thrift. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna say I love being creative. Wow, I just totally combined the E and the A there. I have some fruit stickers, and although fruit is not like my favorite food ever, I'm just gonna put I love fruit because I could demolish some fruit. I can put some fruit away, you know, like give me unlimited fruit and I am happy. So okay, this is not really looking very even or whatever in terms of the lines, but that's okay. I'm gonna put, I'm a gamer. Coke Zero is life. I love a craft. And lastly, I love frogs. Okay, there we go. The lines are interesting. They're interesting, but they're there and it's done. So what I was thinking, because I was looking at the example again, theirs is so much better compared to mine, at least the drawing, but I at least wanted to give my stick figure face some life in it, some color maybe. So let's see if we can grab a crayon and just make me look a little more human looking, you know? Okay, this peach color will have to do. I probably should have done this like obviously before everything else, but it's too late. It is too late. I don't think that made a difference. I actually think that made it look worse. Okay, whatever. So next I want to put some cutie little things that I love here. So I've got this little Keroppi. We're going to put some glue dots on him and I'm going to stick him in the corner just because this is a page all about me. So I want to have all of the things that I love on here, obviously. Okay, there's Keroppi. Then I do have like a little Zozo cutout, which I thought was super cute. So we're gonna put a little Zozo in here too. I guess we'll put Zozo right here. Why not? Just like that. I wanted to put like this little Magic the Gathering thing since I do play that, but it's kind of too large. Same with the My Little Pony. Well, no, we can fit the My Little Pony actually. We just need to cut her down a little bit more. Yeah, we can fit her up here. I put some glue dots on her already, so we're just gonna stick her right there in the corner. Oh my goodness. Seriously, the glue dots have been like the most elite thing for doing this because I can just so easily stick stuff down. I'm actually gonna look in here again because I want to add like another little notes section just with more things that I like. I want to write about Sanrio. I want to write about Squishmallows. So I'm just looking for like a smaller piece of scrap that I can write on. Thinking one of these three in the corner. This is a little too big and I don't really want to cut it down because it's so cute. This somehow maybe if we cut that down. I thought this was really cute, but I think I would have to cut that down also and I don't really want to. I want to keep all those colors together. Okay, looks like it's gonna be this one. Maybe we'll put it diagonally like this. That could be cute. So I'll probably chop it down right here above this little guy. Glue dots to the rescue, but I also did put some Elmer's glue on this just to like reinforce a bit. I'm gonna write I love and then dot dot Sanrio Squishmallows. I'm trying to look at like what else I have stickers for that I could put that's relevant. Oh, cookies. I'm gonna write cookies because oh my goodness, who doesn't love a cookie? Also, cats, of course. Okay, now I'm looking at my washi tape because I see it in the corner of my eye. I feel like it would be cute to put some on this little scrap here, even though I didn't really leave room for it. But how cute would this little strawberry one be? Oh, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I got the strawberries on there. They were a little finicky because they're very delicate. So that took me a second. But anyways, I think now it's officially sticker time. So let's pick out what we're gonna do in here. Oh my god, there's chickens. I love them. I think I just want like regular plants, like in a pot, if possible. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, these are probably small enough. Let's see if this can fit right in here. It's gonna overlap on some of our other things, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, they have this little one that says like water plants with a little watering can and flowers coming out of it. So cute. Oh wait, this can fit over here, like in the gap where I didn't write anything. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab a big Windy. We'll put her at the bottom on top of Zozo. Now I feel like we need one right here. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we got? I'm gonna grab this little Patty. I wish he was like facing the other way, if that makes sense. Oh, we've got the Cheerful Seasons. So there's a palm tree in here that I want to use. I'm just gonna pick that up. I'm just gonna have it coming out of Keroppi's head because I don't know where else. It's just gonna go right there. And then I'm seeing on the cover, it's got like some craft supply stickers. Is that true? Because I will gladly use some of those. Oh, yes, there are craft supplies. I used all of them already? What? I'll just grab these crayons and I guess just along the side up here, That's where they're gonna go. But getting into more vintage stickers, I put I love cats, and we need a cat sticker, so I'm going to use one of these absolutely precious vintage ones, and we're just gonna stick this little guy on the corner. I might as well grab this little alligator because that's just, you know, that's just true to my Florida roots. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put him right in front of the palm tree. Oh, and there's a little plate of cookies. Duh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be trimming these. This is just how they come, like on the sticker sheet, but maybe this one I'll trim a little bit. Okay, where are we putting the cookies? Where do the cookies go? Right down there. Nice. I kind of covered up all of the little flowers that I did down here, but that's okay. Oh, and then I have these Minecraft stickers. There's a cookie one, so we might as well add like more cookies, right? I'm just gonna put that at the bottom. Another fruit sticker. I've got a little orange. I'm gonna stick this over here. Keep it up with the Florida theme. Okay, I think I'm gonna write with some crayon up here. I'm gonna write, hi. So it's kind of like, hi, I'm Raven. I love being creative. I love blah, 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 you know? So we have kind of a full complete sentence a little bit. And then I'm gonna go over that with a different shade of green for some depth. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done. So I know it's not the most perfect thing ever, but I think it was really, really fun. We used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 junk journal pieces, 6. With this little scrap, so I think it came out good. I think that was productive, and it was very fun. This was so cathartic just to use up a bunch of stickers, so yeah, I'm really excited about this. And before my camera dies, let's clean all of this up and put it away, because that is going to be the way to actually keep up with my closet, you know, and keeping my room clean is to just pick it up as soon as we're done. And in theory, it should be obviously easier, like I was saying earlier, because everything has a spot. So for example, this easily just goes back in here. Kind of left this drawer open by accident, but that's okay. And then I've got my stickers. They go in here. We've got the pens and stuff. Those go in here. This can easily go right back here in the corner. These scissors actually go next to my desk, so I'll put those away. I also forgot I brought myself a Mountain Dew, and I left it on my desk, and I haven't drank any of it. And I also had my Stanley here, and I didn't drink any water either. So fun, so fun. Love just not drinking any liquids because I get distracted. Okay. Forgot to put the big boy box of crayons away. That goes in there. And then glue goes here. These shelves are kind of hard to open. I don't know why. Why is there thread here? This does not belong here. Well, good thing that I noticed that. But yeah, these drawers are hard to open. I don't know if it's because they're brand new, but I mean, as you see, I kind of have to like yank on them a little bit. It's kind of annoying. We've got some scrap pieces of paper. I will put those in here so that we can potentially use them later. And then we've got to sort these back into the proper spots. So I think this one goes in here, and then so does the little purple one I wanted to use. Then the Magic the Gathering one is gonna go in the characters. We've got a stray sticker, goes in there. Okay. These are all closed up. We can put these away. They go in the drawer. Where's the last one? Here we go. Full of the random paper scraps. That also goes in here. Let's finish up with the stickers because there's so many. I took so many out. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, it's not that bad. I don't know how this is gonna close. Just hope and pray. Just hope and pray. Just hope and pray. No, come on. Squish it down. Just squish it down a little bit. Come on. Okay, it latched. It latched. That's a problem for future Raven. Okay, my battery's dying, but last things. We've got the supplies. Okay, my camera died, obviously, but I just had those last 3 things to put away. It's all clean. It's all clean. I just need to put the folding table back in the garage, but everything is back in there. You know what? Let's go close the closet doors. Just make it like, yes, it's clean. It's put away. Everything's done. What? Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold it with the foot. There we go. Okay, there we go. It started raining outside, which is kind of a vibe. I wish it was raining while we were crafting. That would have been nice. And I'm working on editing this right now, what you literally just saw. When I get really excited for a video, I literally want to record and edit it right away, which is not what I usually do. Usually I don't go straight from recording to editing. Usually I'll like record something and then like go do something else, or record something else and then like edit it later. There's usually a gap in between, but I was waiting for this to charge anyway, so been editing that and it's going well. I think I need to tell myself to take a break from this right now, even though I'm very in the zone, because I do want to get started on the next craft. Might as well keep the craft momentum going. So yet again, I saw another TikTok that inspired me, and this one was more of an inspiration than the other one, because this one is literally the cutest little crochet pattern. I don't know if that's going to show up. I may have to just screenshot that and put it on the screen, but it's this cute little baby butterfly crochet pattern, and it uses the same yarn that I have. So I think we can make it work. I don't have these exact colors, but I think we can maybe make it work. So let's grab some yarn and let's get to crocheting. Okay, checking in, the body is almost done. It's coming out so cute. I love it. Literally, if these are like quick enough to make, which it's already been so quick, I might just make like 50 million of these. Oh my god, they're so cute. So we've got the arms and legs. Now I need to go put in the eyes, so that is the next step. I swear safety eyes are so hard to put on. I need to get one of those like little tools. I'm just gonna stuff the body. Of course, this is Squishmallow stuffing. And for those of you who ask what I do with all the Squishmallow stuffing from like the cursed Squishmallow crafts, I literally just keep it. I keep it and I use it for like crochet plushies. It's awesome. I don't have to buy stuffing. It's great. Okay, it's all stuffed and I finished the last round. Now I just have to sew up the hole on its head. Okay, now I'm working on the wings, and I think I have to make like 4 separate pieces, so I'm just going to get to work on those. Oh my gosh, though, do you guys want to see something? You guys want to see what I've done to myself? You see, are my bruises still visible? I'm pretty sure that they are. Yeah. So for like the past 2 weeks, I have tried one day each week to try to do some calisthenics and kind of like, I don't know if they're technically called yoga poses or calisthenic poses, but what I have been starting out with is the frog pose. I think it's called the frog pose. I'll put a picture of what that looks like right here so you can visualize how I was looking when this happened. And I was doing this on a yoga mat on our living room floor, and underneath of our living room floor is tile. So I was trying to do the frog pose, and I can actually do it for like a few seconds once I finally get it, like once I get the pose. It obviously takes balance, and if you lose balance, you're gonna fall, obviously, but I was on the yoga mat, so I thought, you know, it would be fine. However, I started to fall forward while on the pose, which is really scary because your arms are like underneath of you, so there's nothing to catch yourself. Like if you fall forward fully, you're gonna land on your face, you know, and I started falling, obviously, and like there's nothing to brace myself. So I don't know how exactly it happened because it happened so fast, but I think I brought my arms out from under me, but then because my arms weren't there, like pinching down the mat, my legs, which I started to kick out behind me, were the only things like on the mat. So I kicked my legs out behind me and it scooches the mat backwards, right? So the mat is not in front of me. I'm not on it anymore. It's only like back behind me. And I got my arms out and then I fully land on my elbows on the tile because the mat is behind me, because somehow I like scooched it back with my feet and my legs. So yeah, it was really painful. At first I literally thought like, oh my god, I just like dislocated something, or I literally like broke my elbow or something. I guess I landed right here. I thought I landed square on like my elbow, like right here. Maybe I did, and for some reason this is the part that bruised. I don't know. But it was pretty painful, and yeah, these hurt. Yeah, just be careful when doing the frog pose. I think from now on, I'm gonna keep like a pillow in front of me. That way, if I do fall forward, I don't panic. I can land face first into the pillow, like that's fine. Okay, here is that piece all finished that I was working on. So this is gonna be like the top half of the wing, like right there, and then I make another one like this, and then we make like 2 smaller ones. I go like that to make the wings. So yeah, okay, that is all done. I think that's a good stopping point. I'm gonna take a break now, and I was subliminally influenced to go get Taco Bell, so I guess we're gonna go get some Taco Bell. What? Huh? Are you whispering Taco Bell to me right now? Why do I'm trying to be good.
You said you were craving it.
Yeah, okay. Fine. We can get Taco Bell. Okay, we are on the way. We've got the order in the app. $36, but I have a 6 off 30 that's gonna imply, so it'll only be $30. Why is Taco Bell so expensive? I remember the days when we would go with my whole family to Taco Bell on a Sunday afternoon, and my Grammy would give my mom a $20 bill, and that would be it for all of us. For all of us, $20. If you had to be a Taco Bell menu item and get eaten,
Doritos Locos
which
Taco.
one? Why?
Because it's good.
I'd want to be something spicy, so that, I'm dying, but because I'm getting eaten, but at least I cause the person eating me to suffer a little bit.
No, I want them to feel good.
You want them to enjoy it,
Yes.
but you're dying.
That's why. I mean, to make it worth it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh! Thank you. Thank you. What's this?
A refresher thing. It's new.
Be scared to consume it.
It does look kind of sussy.
These look like teeth.
It kind of does. Taco Bell haul. We've got a Power Bowl, Cantina Chicken Power Bowl. I actually really like this with like the sauce and like the cabbage. It's nice. And then I got the new crispy chicken tender taco. Very loaded. And then of course, Doritos Locos Tacos, best thing on the menu. And then the weird refresher with the teeth on top of it. I'm scared of this. All right, we're back in the office, back to working on this little butterfly. And yeah, my Taco Bell was okay. It was okay. The drink was a little disappointing, my teeth drink. It was mango something, I forget, but it just did not taste very good to me. It was like a very light flavor. Kind of tastes like flavored water. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a refresher, so I guess it's supposed to be like that, but it wasn't for me. It just tasted watered down. Anyways, I've been on such a mango kick recently because it's mango season right now. And for some reason, I don't know, like this year, this mango season, I'm obsessed with trying to find like really good mangoes from places. So I've gone to a couple farmers markets and found some. Earlier this week, I actually found a person on Facebook who was like selling mangoes from just like their tree in the backyard. So I bought some from this random guy off Facebook, and they're pretty good. I'm probably gonna have one later. They're pretty good. It's like a different variety than I've tried before. There's like a bunch of different mango varieties, and I did not know. But growing up, we had a childhood friend who had a mango tree in their backyard, and like his whole family didn't really like mangoes that much. So they would just give us like bags and bags full of mangoes, and they were so good. And like maybe 2 years ago or last year, they sold their house, so they no longer have the mango tree. So I don't get my mangoes every summer. It's so sad. But I've been trying to find ones that live up to par with those, because literally those were the best mangoes ever. And I did find one that was pretty close. I was eating it in some recent video at the end of the video where I was like eating a plate of mangoes. That one was pretty close, and I found that at a farmer's market. However, they were $5 each, which was kind of pricey. It's kind of pricey. And then I recently went to another farmer's market and got some, and they were just like okay. They were still like a little fibery, but they were okay. So I think I'm gonna go back to the farmer's market where I got the ones that were pretty close, even though they were $5. But I think I'm gonna go back because I'm just craving it so badly, even though I literally have like 5 mangoes that I still need to eat right now. But it's okay. I can always freeze them and then make them into a mango milkshake. Anyways, I'm gonna continue working on these wings, and I'm gonna check back in once I finish them. Okay, wings are done. Looking very cutie, very cutie. So we're almost there. We're almost there. So now I just have to sew them on. I'm gonna kind of wing it. Sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna pin it down or anything. I'm just gonna literally wing it. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. That's the only term that fits. Okay, the wings are sewn on. I actually had a bit of trouble sewing them on, so I like took both pieces, and instead of sewing them on like one piece and then the next piece, I literally sewed them together, so it was one piece. Like this was, the wings were one piece, and then I sewed that on, and that was much easier for me. We have to add the finishing touches, and then it's gonna look so cute. So we're supposed to insert our hook directly in here, and then pull up the yarn. Okay, so it was a little awkward to like crochet directly onto it. And then chain 3, and then what do we do? Starting in the second chain from hook, make 2 slip stitches, then slip stitch back into the body. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, now we just snip off the yarn, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side really quick, and then I'm just gonna sew on a mouth really quick, and she will be done. I'm so excited. Okay, I just finished. I even busted out some extra lighting over here so we can get the best view of Miss Girl possible. She came out so cute, and with the squishmallow stuffing and this fluffy yarn, like she's so squishy. She's so squishy. I love her so much. She is adorable. I literally am fighting the urge to make like 50 of these right now. They're so cute, and honestly it goes by pretty quick. Again, I will be linking the pattern down below. I would highly recommend making one of these. It's so fun. She's so cute. Here's her very own close-up. Look at her. I feel like the green yarn looks so blue for some reason, both IRL and on camera. I don't know why, but it is supposed to be green. I'm just gonna stick her up here as a nice little reminder that I can always make one of those whenever I want to scratch that crochet itch. Ah, that was so fun. Anyways, what is my hair doing? Was it stuck on the hair clip that whole time? Oh no. I think I'm gonna take a bit of a break because all I've been doing is filming / crafting and editing all day. So I think I'm gonna go play some Marvel Rivals for a little bit, and then I'll probably just continue editing this. So I think that's gonna be it for me tonight, but tomorrow I wanna go back to that farmer's market for the mango. So I'll probably see you tomorrow. Just kidding, not good night, because I forgot I have my mango. So I'm gonna cut this up and eat it, and probably eat some strawberries too. Ooh, that sounds good. I know my chopping board is very bad. Okay, I don't wanna hear it. So this is the technique, okay? As someone who has cut a lot of mangoes, all right, I've got a technique. Let me show you. Again, please don't say anything about my cutting board. I know, okay? It's gonna get replaced eventually. Basically, you want to get your main slices going. Oh, I'm hitting the pit of it. Okay, and then kind of get the side. This thing has got a humongous pit. This is crazy. Not very good for my demonstration purposes, but okay. Anyways, you do it like that, right? So you've got like these big slices, and then I just go and I get the remainder little chunks that are on here. And yes, I know I'm putting the knife towards myself. Trust me, I am a trained professional. I am a trained professional mango cutter. Now you've got these slices, and normally there would be more and they would be bigger, but this is a small mango. But instead of like doing some weird like little crisscross thingy-majiggy or like having to like peel it and separate it, no, you don't have to do any of that. You get a cup, okay? You kind of put this in the palm of your hand, right? And you put the edge of the cup right there. Edge of mango goes to edge of cup, right? And then you literally just scrape it along the edge of the cup. And wow, this one came out so bad. This one came out so bad. I swear I normally do it better than that, okay? This mango was like very overripe. It doesn't count. Okay, let me demonstrate again. Okay, there we go. See? There we go. Now it's separated from the skin. You get the gist. Okay, this is how I peel the mango when I don't want to waste any time, which is every single time. So there we go. Those pieces were easier. Just dump it out of the cup, and then I can just easily chop it from there. And there we go. But yeah, there's my little snacky. I actually did not play Marvel Rivals. I've just been editing, and I still have so much more to go. Like, okay, these over here, that's what I've already done. And this is all that I have to get through still. To be fair, I spent a lot of time making a TikTok, so yeah, I use a lot of that footage for that. So that is what I'm gonna work on now. Usually for my TikToks, I will edit the actual footage on my computer just because I'm so much faster on the computer. Like, I can't stand editing clips on my phone, but I will go and do the voiceover on TikTok. I don't know, I feel like the algorithm will like my video better or something if I actually use the TikTok algorithm. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna do the voiceover for this now and eat my fruit and then work on this, and then I go to sleep. So now for real, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, hello. It is the next day. We've got a very needy Pepper right now. I don't know why he's so needy right now. Oh my goodness, Pepper. Hello. Anyways, you just saw a little bit of what we did today. I can't believe it's already 3:30. Where does the time go? Seriously. But yeah, I went to the farmer's market to pick up my mangoes and I got some extra fruit while I was there. And then we went to like a little farm stand and got some eggs and Pepper. Okay, and then yeah, we went and got lunch. We tried this new place. It was not that good. My pancakes, they weren't good, and it was very expensive for no reason. So we will not be going back, but it's okay. At least we tried a new place. Funnily enough, I left my purse at that restaurant. It's been a long time since I left my purse at a location, like in public. I used to be really bad about that. I would leave my purse hanging on the backs of chairs, multiple places, multiple times. And I haven't done it in a while, but I just did it today. So I had to go back and get my purse. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like swollen in my neck and my face feels like sensitive. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's just like allergies or something. Anyways, let me show you the final haul for all of the farmers market stuff because it's just so satisfying to me. So we have got my mangoes. I don't think these were the exact ones that I got from that same farmers market last time that were really, really good, because the ones I got last time that were like elite were $5 and these were only $3, so I don't really know. And then they had this other variety, so I was like, you know what? I'm on a mango spree, I might as well. Then they had Georgia peaches for $5 for all of these. And then we got our little farm stand eggs and they're so cute. I love this one. It's like green almost. Oh my gosh, this is just like so pretty. Honestly, I am truly obsessed. It makes me so happy. And then at the farmers market, they also had fresh cut fruit. So this pineapple smells so good. I could not resist. It was $5 for this, which truly, honestly, that's probably, I think, a better price than you get it for at Publix. And this is gonna taste way better. I can already tell. Just smells delicious. And I freaking love pineapple too. Definitely like mangoes, strawberries, pineapple, cherries, peaches, like, oh, that's all my favorite. I literally love how earlier when I was talking about the junk journaling, I was like, you know, fruit's not like my most favorite thing in the whole world. Here I am with all of this and talking about how much I love fruit. You know what? Maybe fruit is my favorite food group. All right, let's give this a try. It looks so good. Yes, I have this monster pimple that is brewing right in the smack middle of my forehead right here. Like, it hurts to touch it, and like if I scrunch my eyebrows, like I feel it, it hurts. So that's probably not helping with like the pressure that's in my head right now. And it's just so annoying. I don't want to deal with a pimple like that. Like, please no. Like, give me 50 tiny ones. I don't care. But give me one giant one. Like, no, please. Please. Anyway, that's all I really had planned for today, the farmer's market. I still have a lot of this vlog to edit, so I gotta work on that. You know what I might do? I might start another crochet project because I owe my sister a bunch of little crochet things that she's been asking me for, so let me see what she wanted me to make. Maybe I can just make something small. Okay, she sent me this little tulip hat and she wants that in a baby size, so I think I can make a little baby hat like that. Okay, the only yarn that I have is the sparkly one, so that's gonna have to do. Hopefully she's fine with that. But I am going to work on this for a little bit and just chill and eat my pineapple. Okay, here is part of the hat finished. I mean, like the main part of the hat. I had to undo and go back and do some rows again because it was turning out too small. So I had to go back and add an extra increase row, but yeah, it's turning out so cute. So I'm gonna take a break right now, but the next step is gonna be to add some like leaves and petals to the top to make it look like a flower. It is so cute. I kind of want like an adult size one, honestly. Good morning. It is the next day. Here's my very yellow breakfast that I'm having. I just have so much fruit to use up now, so we are doing a whole bunch of fruits, but it is a very late breakfast, so I am gonna eat lunch like in just a bit after this. Anyways, just wanted to end off this video with finishing off this crochet project. I'm so happy with how much crafty stuff I got done in this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. So I just finished up making up the little stem and the leaves for this hat and sewed everything together, and it came out just like this, and it came out so cute. I think my sister is gonna love it. So thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.